What's good, everybody? It's your Uncle Sam's Reject here, and today I pose the question: what if LeBron James never left Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, and the Miami Heat? Would they win the 3, 4, 5, or 6 championships that they predicted when he first got there? Or would they just continue to kind of underachieve like they did? It's kind of crazy saying out loud that 2 rings back-to-back is underachieving, but the way they went into it and the hype they built around it, they made us feel like they were going to be the next great Lakers dynasty, and that just simply did not happen. So although in the upper right-hand corner it says today is October 18th, 2022, it is technically October 2013, and we're getting ready for the 2013-2014 season. Take a look at this Heat roster, man. We got LeBron James, who's a 99, Dwayne Wade, who's a 91, Chris Bosh, who's a 81. We got Ray Allen, Shane Battier, Mario Chalmers. All right, boys, so take a look at the draft class coming in this offseason. We got Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, Andrew Wiggins, Zach LaVine, Dante Exum, bust, Jabari Parker, bust, Shabazz Napier, bust, Aaron Gordon, Bruno Caboclo, bust, Maxi Kleber still in the league, doing well. And then we got some other role players up and down. All right, boys, so we already know in LeBron's tenure with the Miami Heat, they only won 2 championships, even though they promised a lot more. So go down in the comment section below and let me know how many more rings you think the Heat will win, because in this time frame, they already have the 2 rings, and this is the year they lost, and then LeBron went back to Cleveland. I'm guessing about maybe 3 or 4 more additional rings, but we've seen crazier things happen, and they just might not win at all. All right, boys, so in the first season, LeBron James is going to be an all-star captain with Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan is going to snatch up Dwayne Wade, so Dwayne Wade makes an all-star game as well as LeBron. Let's trying to look to see if Chris Bosh makes an all-star team, and no, he does not. All right, boys, so season 1 MVP goes to Tim Duncan, who averages 22, 13, 6 with 2.4 blocks a game, shooting 56, 80, and 27 from the field. 6th man goes to Manu Ginobili. Dwight Howard wins Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Andre Drummond. Coach of the Year goes to Doc Rivers. So All-NBA first team, LeBron James is there, but no Dwayne Wade. Second team, Dwayne Wade isn't anywhere to be found as well. Wade is going to be on the All-NBA third team. And I'm an idiot. I forgot to turn off injuries once again in the sim, but I guess that's kind of true to life. All defensive team, LeBron doesn't make the first team, but Dwayne Wade makes it as a guard. And then second team, LeBron misses it as well. All right, boys, so the Heat are the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, so they don't have to be in the play-in tournament, so that's a plus. All right, boys, so LeBron James just misses out on the scoring title. Steph Curry beats him out by 2 points, literally. But LeBron averaged 31, 10, 9, 2 steals and a block and a half a game. I'm still not understanding how Tim Duncan won that MVP over him, but it is what it is. So we know LeBron averaged 31, Wade averaged 23, Bosh averages 16 and 8. This is pretty similar to what Bosh did in real life, and I know he's a big plus. In this universe, Michael Beasley is actually a key contributor, and Ray Allen is helping off the bench, shooting 41% from 3. All right, boys, so let's go ahead and sim the play-in tournament to see who we play first. So we're going to be taking on the Pacers. If y'all remember, man, LeBron James used to give Paul George hell in the playoffs, so this should be a little bit fun. The Heat win game 1. The Heat win game 2. Coming up to game 3. The Heat win game 3. Will they get the sweep? They do sweep their way through the first round. All right, guys. So take a look at this 4 games. In game 1, Brown went for 21, 9, and 13. Wade had 22 and 10. Bosh had 17 and 6. Ray Allen and Michael Beasley had 16 apiece. At game 2, D Wade led all scorers with 30 and 9. Brown went 22, 9, and 14. Bosh had 15 and 6. Beasley and Ray Allen and Mario Chalmers were all in double digits. Game 3, Dwayne Wade led all scorers once again, and he shot a very efficient clip, 28, 6, and 7, 11, and 13 from the field. LeBron had a 24-point triple-double, and then Bosh didn't really disappear. He shot 5 for 8, which is hella efficient, and he had a double-double. And then in Game 4, Brown went crazy, 32 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. All right, so in round 2, the Heat will be taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Game 1 goes to the Heat. Game 2 goes to the Heat. Game 3 goes to the Heat, where they sweep their way once again. No, they lose Game 4. They win Game 5. 4 games to 1 is the series. Chris Bosh went crazy in the closeout game, 32 and 6. LeBron had a 30-point triple-double, 14 boards, 10 assists. And Dwayne Wade, 15, 5, and 6. He kind of took a back seat and let his guys go crazy. So this is the next team that I said should be going a little crazy. They got Felton, Shumpert, Carmelo. They got Amari, they got Andre Bargnani, they got J.R. Smith coming off the bench, Tyson Chandler, who should be starting over Bargnani, but that's not my business. Let's go ahead and simulate through this and see how it goes. The Heat win game 1, the Heat win game 2, the Heat lose game 3, the Heat win game 4, and let's go ahead and simcast this one. That way we can jump in if we need to. just so we can see them win their actual first Eastern Conference championship. But the Knicks are not going to make things early, as they got a lead going into the fourth quarter here. They're up double digits, and I would think it's safe to say that the Knicks are going to run away with this one on the road as they win 120-104. Interested to see who went crazy in Game 5 for the Knicks, and as expected, it's going to be Melo, 31, 3 and 8, 14 for 24. J.R. Smith had 20 off the bench, so it's kind of your usual suspects. All right, boys, here we go. Game 6 on the road. Are the Heat up 3-2? Are they going to choke this away against the Knicks? No, they go up on a big lead, and they're going to run away with this in the fourth quarter. Yeah, they're up about 30. We're going to jump in late just so we can see them hoist the trophy. All right, boys, so the clock is going to hit triple zeros on this one. And the Heat are going to the finals just like they did in real life. They ended up losing to the Spurs, I believe, you know what I'm saying? But they are getting back to at least where they were in this season IRL. And they did it pretty easily, if you ask me. So it's not a lot of confetti and all that flying, man, because we are on the road in New York at the Garden celebrating. But you see Chalmers holding up the trophy, man, with the rest of the squad, Eastern Conference champions. Melo went crazy, man, 36 and 7. He tried to lead his team to victory, but LeBron was too much in this one. 42, 7 and 16. Wade had 29 and 15. Beasley with 18. Chalmers was 17. Ray Allen was 16, and Chris Bosh was actually the lowest scorer of the starters with just 10 and 8. All right, boys. So the Heat are in the finals, and it's going to be between OKC and San Antonio. This shit is kind of playing off just like it did IRL. And Tim Duncan and the Spurs got the job done in the Western Conference. He wins the Western Conference MVP. And like I said, LeBron wins the Eastern Conference MVP, averaging 36, 11, and 11. He averaged a triple-double in this damn series. That's nuts. Let's not gloss over the fact that LeBron shot 69% from the field and 64% from three. All right, boys. So this is the Heat's chance for redemption as they win Game 1. Here's Game 2. It goes to the Spurs. Game 3 goes to the Heat. Game 4 goes to the Spurs. Game 5 goes to the Spurs, and I think they won in 6 IRL too, if I'm not mistaken. So here we are in Game 6, man. And are we going to have our first chance to jump into a game here late? Nah, the Heat are actually going to run away with this one. It doesn't look like any of the games were particularly close, but in this potential elimination game, Brown went crazy, 45, 9, and 14 with 4 steals. Wade with a 28 and 13. Ray Allen with 20 points on 6 for 7 shooting, 3 for 4 from 3. Chalmers with 11, and Chris Bosh actually disappeared, just going 9 and 6. All right, boys, Game 7. This is it. This is for all the marbles, and this is ultimately the game that broke up the Heat and sent LeBron back to Cleveland, and it looks like LeBron and the Heat are going to win in convincing fashion. Let's jump into this one late and celebrate the first ring with the Heat.
Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
Let's take you to the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver doing the honor.
One team has emerged victorious, the NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours.
All right, boys, so the commissioner's handing the trophy over to Eric Spoelstra and the rest of this Heat squad. And again, man, if I had to guess who was going to be the Finals MVP, I'm going to give it to Brown. And yes, sir, we are 100% right. All right, guys, so in the closeout game, Brown went crazy once again, 36, 7, and 13. Bosh stepped up, 27 and 10. Beasley was 16, 14 from Ray Allen. Wade is the one who kind of shrunk in this situation, but he did still almost have a triple-double. 8, 9, and 14 with 3 steals, 4 for 9 from the field. All right, boys, you see it. The Heat are your NBA champions. LeBron is going to be the Finals MVP, averaging 35, 10, and 9 with 3 steals, almost 2 blocks a game, under 2 turnovers a game. We got some guys leaving. Juwan Howard is retiring. Ray Allen is retiring. Rashard Lewis, Richard Jefferson, Marcus Camby, James Johnson, Dante Jones, Hall of Fame inductees. Of course, the then greatest shooter of all time, Ray Allen, makes it to the Hall of Fame. All right, guys, so team option, LeBron and Wade both decline. So we're going to have to work hard here to bring these boys back to the squad. Oh, my God. This went to the Lakers, bro. All right, boys. So LeBron actually signs with the Lakers, but he's going to be asked out because we're about to bring him back to the Heat. All right, guys. So LeBron wins the MVP here in season number 2 with a little bit less of a successful season as year number 1, but he averaged 28, 9, 9, 2, basically 2, let's round up. Shot 58% from the field, 77 from the line, 47 from 3. Rookie of the year goes to Nikola Jokic. Sixth man goes to Vucevic. Defensive player of the year goes to Kawhi Leonard. Most improved goes to Thomas Robinson, and coach of the year goes to Rick Adelman. All NBA first team, of course, LeBron is there being the MVP. All NBA second team, Dwayne Wade is right there as one of the guards. NBA third team, no Chris Bosh. Wade and Bron both make all defensive first team, and Bosh still would not walking away with any hardware. The Heat did have the best record in the league at 64-18, but the Timberwolves were right behind them at 63-19. Surprisingly, who the hell is on the Timberwolves? Rubio, they got Danny Green now. Paul Pierce is there. Kevin Love, Dwight Howard. Oh, damn, the Timberwolves got a little squad on the low. All right, boys, so in the conference semis, once again, versus the Sixers, who had the second best record, and we go up 2-0, 3 games to nothing. Do we get the clean sweep? No, we lose game 4, lose game 5. Can they win game 6? It's going to 7 once again, and LeBron James pulls it out, winning Eastern Conference MVP once again. Average 30, 11, 9, 3, 2, shooting 56 and 45. And on the other end, Tim Duncan gets it done as well. Also, so it's going to be the Heat versus Spurs. Once again, let's go ahead and simulate through game 1. It's going to be the Heat. Simulate through game 2. It's going to be the Heat. Game 3, the Heat are up 3-0. In game 4, the Heat lose. The Spurs are still got some fight in them. They also win game 5, but the Heat are going to get it done in 6. And LeBron is going to be your Finals MVP, averaging 33, 8, 13, 2. And 1, shooting 60 and 54 from the field. That's absolutely nuts. In the closeout game, Bron went for 32, 7, and 11. Wade 23, 8, and 12. Bosh 23, 12, and 1. Let's take a look at the games though. Tim Duncan went for 30 in game 1, but LeBron ended up going for 40 and 15. Wade with 27. Tiago Splitter, who left the Spurs to come over here, actually had a pretty decent game. Game 2, Bron 22, 6, and 15. Wade 21. Gerald Green 19. Jason Maxiell with 16. Chris Bosh with a double-double. Game 3, Bron went for 32, 10, and 19. Wade 31 and 14. Gerald Green had 19. Chris Bosh had 12 and 13. Game 4, LeBron had 36, 8, and 9. D Wade 19 and 10. Game 5, Bron went for 35, 11, and 9. So that loss had nothing to do with him or Bosh or Wade. They all went crazy. And then in the deciding game 6, we already went over the stat line. The big 3 stepped up and propelled their team to their second straight ring. That's going to be 2 in this series and 4 total in their whole entire time together. All right, player retirements. Tim Duncan is gone, so we sit him on his merry way, getting him up out of here. Dirk retires. Mike Miller retires. Keon Dooling is somehow still in the league. Kevin Garnett retires on the Magic. Manu retires. Shane Battier, Steve Nash, Udonis Haslem. So we got some guys retiring. It looks like whoever made these rosters didn't reset a lot of ages and times in the league, but that's all good. We're not really here for those guys anyway. All right, guys, so LeBron wins his second straight MVP, averaging 24, 10, and 10, 2.3 steals, 1.4 blocks, 55%, 78%, 42% from the floor and the free throw line. D'Angelo Russell wins Rookie of the Year. Sixth man goes to Marvin Williams. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Kawhi Leonard. Once again, Most Improved goes to Ed Felder. Coach of the Year goes to Brett Brown. All right, man, so all NBA first team, LeBron makes it, of course. Second team, D-Wade is there once again. Third team, still no sign of Chris Bosh. Wade and LeBron both make all defensive first team and still no Chris Bosh there as well. All right, so LeBron averages 25, 9.5, 10. We already know he won the MVP. Wade averages 21, 6, and 8 with 2.1 steals, 1.2 blocks. Even though he's going down in overall a little bit, he's still playing at a high level. Chris Bosh's numbers go down a lot, man. He's averaging just 11 and 8. Ray McCollum takes over for him in his space of being like the go-to guy. You know what I mean? I don't know how much longer Dwayne Wade is going to be able to hang. So we simulate through the playoff round. And here in the second round, boys, we're just going to simulate through the round because the Heat should be able to get through the first round. And they win in 7 versus the Hawks. Oh, my goodness. D-Wade is the saving grace. LeBron did a disappearing act. Glenn Robinson Jr. actually went crazy as well. Now here we go in round 2, and we sweep the Pacers. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm talking about. Kemba Walker actually went crazy, but LeBron did LeBron things and had a triple-double. 4 steals, D-Wade had 20, and Bosh is stepping up big. Last year's semifinal, man, the 1 seed versus the 2 seed. And this year, the Heat are going to lose in 5. Dwight Howard is your Western Conference MVP with the Timberwolves. And Iman Shumpert is the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Boy, what the fuck? DJ Augustine, Harrison Barnes, one of the twins, Markieff Morris, Iman Shumpert. Michael Beasley left us and went there. They got Greg Oden and Andre Drummond. So, like, they got a squad on the low. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Drummond killed this in the first game. So, let's see who wins the title. It's going to go to the Timberwolves, and Dwight Howard becomes the Finals MVP. He goes nuts. And so, this is going to be the Heat's first time, 1, not making it to the Finals, and 2, not winning it. So, you know what I mean? Was the last championship we've seen the last one we're going to see. All right, guys, so season number 4, Bron is a 99, Wade is an 88, so they actually, you know, stay pretty high. We got Pau Gasol now at an 81 to complement 80 overall. Chris Bosh, Glenn Robinson still here. All right, guys, so the MVP for this season is going to be Dwight Howard. He averages a crazy double-double. 3 blocks a game is nuts. Rookie of the Year is going to be Ben Simmons. 6th Man of the Year is going to go to Zach LaVine. Defensive Player of the Year, LeBron finally gets one here in this sim. It's only a matter of time. But it's crazy because Dwight Howard had 3 blocks a game, and he doesn't get it. That's nuts. You know what I'm saying? Most improved goes to Bogdan Bogdanovic. Coach of the Year goes to Rick Adelman once again. All NBA first team, LeBron James is going to be there. All NBA second team, no signing D-Wade. All NBA third team, no D-Wade. D-Wade does make the All NBA. D-Wade does make the first team All Defense with LeBron, and that's going to be it. All right, so Bron ended up averaging 24, 9, 9, 2, 1. For the most turnovers he's had in his sim, I feel like. Wade had 18, 5, 7, still filling the stat sheet. McCollum played well. Bosh ended up scoring a little bit more points, grabbing him a few more rebounds. Pau Gasol was pretty even the whole season. Glenn Robinson Jr. still doing the damn thing. All right, guys. So the first game in the play-in tournament, they lose to the Bucks when it came to being the number 7 seed. So they have to play for the 8th seed now, and we're going to be going up against the Raptors, and they get the dub there. So let's take a look at how that game went. Bron went for 50. My God, 56 and 15, 5 steals. That's how you guarantee your team ain't gonna get put the hell out of this shit. So first round versus the Pacers as the 8th seed, and the Heat go down in 5 games. Damn. This is the earliest they've lost. Paul George finally, you know what I mean, does what he wants against LeBron. And LeBron went for 29, 9, and 8. You know, his supporting cast even chipped in a little bit. They only lost by 6 points, man, but Paul George's supporting cast is just a little bit better in this one. All right, guys, so Paul George is going to be the conference finals MVP in the East. In the West is going to be Kobe. Old man Kobe, rest in peace. And then it's going to be the Pacers, Lakers in the finals. Let's go ahead and sum the playoffs. And the Pacers are going to get the ring over the Sixers. Paul George is going to be the finals MVP. Shout out to him. LeBron is still a 99, still going strong. Wade is just an 86. Larry Sanders is on the team. Chris Bosh is an 80. Pau Gasol is an 80. Tristan Thompson is here. All right, boys. So LeBron was his 3rd MVP in this sim, going for 28, 9, 10, 2, 1, shooting 54, 73, 45. Rookie of the Year goes to Markelle Fultz. 6th Man of the Year goes to Brandon Knight. Bron wins his 2nd straight Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Anthony Bennett, who's still hanging around the league. God dang. And then Coach of the Year goes to David Yager. How the hell you say his damn name? All right, All NBA first team. LeBron is there. You feel me? All NBA second team. None of our guys. All NBA third team. None of our guys. All NBA defensive team. LeBron is there. First team. And Dwayne Wade is still hanging around on the second team. Take a look at where the Heat are back to being the number 1 seed in the conference, man. Alex Caruso is now their starting point guard with D-Wade, LeBron, Pau Gasol, Larry Sanders. Chris Bosh looks like he's coming off the bench now. Let's see. Let's take a look at these stats. All right, LeBron, we already went over his stats. D-Wade almost averaged 20, so he turned the clock back a little bit here. He averaged 18 for, last year. He's getting back up to that 20-point range, so you love to see it. Pau Gasol averaged 14 and 5. Chris Bosh averaged 14 and 6. Gary Neal averaged 10. Caruso with 9. I mean, but his job's easy. Just pass the ball to LeBron and all them and get the hell out the way. You feel what I'm saying? All right, guys. So first round matchup is going to be up against the Detroit Pistons, simulating through the round. And whoa, 2K. 2K. Are we about to lose to the 8th seeded Pistons in this one, bro? Oh my goodness. LeBron and them are trying to sell the bag out here. Are we going to have to jump into this one late? Nah, okay. The Heat scratch and claw and win the game, and they win game 5, man. LeBron had to go crazy. Pau Gasol turned the clock back. Chris Bosh played well. Wade's got to play better. All right, on the road in Detroit, man. Can the Heat get out of the damn first round? I think we lost in the first round last year. And the Pistons are running away with this game. Oh, my goodness. LeBron and them are eliminated by the 8th-seeded Detroit Pistons. Who the hell is on this Pistons team? Brandon Jennings, KCP, Rudy Gay, Jared Jeffries, Jahlil Okafor, Tony Roten, Terrence Ross, Domantas Sabonis, Thiago Splitter. So wherever Thiago Splitter goes, motherfuckers just start playing well. Damn, like who disappeared in game 6, bro? Brown went for 38, 10, and 7. 18, 7, and 4 from Gasol. 14, 3, and 11 from Wade, but Bosh was just 3 for 9. Sanders 3 for 8. Alex Caruso was a liability, 2 for 11, 1 for 5. Stop shooting the ball, my G, but I know they was leaving you wide open. 5, 3, and 8 ain't gonna get it done, and they got their asses clapped in that one. Pause. Jokic is the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Andre Drummond is the Western Conference Finals MVP. So we got the Kings and Pacers. Are the Pacers about to win back-to-back championships here? They do win in 6 games, and Kemba Walker is your Finals MVP. All right, so Kobe was the lone person that's going to make it into, the Hall of Fame that retired in that year, but we already know that was already going to happen. All right, Brown's at 99. Wade is all the way down to an 84. Bosh is under at 80. Larry Sanders is still here. J.R. Smith, Evan Turner, Marvin Williams are all on the team. Ooh, things are getting dicey for Bron, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. I can't fault him if he wants to end up leaving, bro, because it's a struggle bus over here right now. LeBron is carrying the Heat right now. He wins another MVP. Now he averages 31, 9, 8, 2, 1, 55, 79, 43 from the field. Rookie of the year goes to Luka. Sixth man goes to Tyler Ennis. Defensive player of the year goes to LeBron again. Most improved, Jaylen Brown. I was just talking about Jaylen Brown and where he was at. He went crazy for the Knicks. Eric Spoelstra gets coach of the year, which means we played extremely well. Could we not lose to the damn Pistons? LeBron makes first team All-NBA. Second team, no help from us. From our teammates. Third team, also nobody. LeBron makes all first team all defense, and he's going to be the only person from the Heat. So Wade actually played well. He averaged 21, 4, and 7. J.R. Smith with 13 off the bench. Bosh with 11 and 7 and 6 rather. You know what I mean? The supporting cast is there. The supporting cast is there. Simulate the playoff game. The play-in tournament. We got the Raptors first round. Get out of the first round, Heat. They win in 6. They got the pace. They got the Pistons again. We gotta be careful with these damn Pistons. They bumped us off last game. You know what I mean? I didn't want to do simcast, but we here, bro. All right, so they go up 2-0, 3 games, Can they get the sweep? They lose game 4. Can they win in 5? No. Can they win in 6? God damn. Oh man, do the Pistons have LeBron's number, bro? Yeah, the Pistons force a game 7. They force a game 7. Game 6. Tony Roten had 22 and 10. Rudy Gay 18. Sabonis 18 and 10. 12, 5 and 10 from freaking Brandon Jennings. And LeBron 6 for 23 in that game. Let's jump into this one, bro. All right, man. So we got 3 minutes left here. The Heat are down 118 to 116 in a win or go home ball game, and they leave Terrence Ross wide open. Oh, he bails them out. Missing the shot. Dwayne Wade is a little bit tired. He is old at this point. Man, when in doubt, LeBron it out. Get that man the ball and let him go to work. Oh, Chris Bosh has a mismatch down low. Brandon Jennings, you got to go for the kill, Bosh. And he smokes the turnaround hook. Oh, my goodness. Is Chris Bosh going to be the downfall? He hasn't performed that well in all of the closeout games. Okafor working on Bosh. So not only did Bosh miss a mismatch, he is the mismatch on the other end as he gets scored on by Jahlil Okafor. Oh, my goodness. Can LeBron save the Heat? All right, man, down 4, still a lot of time left, 2:28. Larry Sanders inbounding the ball. They go to Wade. Wade goes to Bron. Bron trying to get the ISO, trying to work out. He's tired, man. He's been carrying his team. The regular season MVP working down low on Rudy Gay, and that one gets blocked. He forces that one. I don't know what the hell LeBron was trying to do there. Down 4, Rudy Gay. Thought he had a mismatch. Great defense by Bosh. Bron pushing a break. Can he get to the basket? Tony Roten on him. He's a baby. Bron is going to work down low with the drop step. He goes for the pump fake. Nowhere to go. He's got to get out of the paint. He's going to get a 3 in the key. He calls for the ball back with Roten on him. He wants to go to work. He spins. He's about to force up some BS, ain't he? They pass it off to Tony Douglas. And one, no. Rudy Gay fouls. Douglas going to the basket, and he's going to have to knock down some clutch free throws. All right, boys, so we got Tony Douglas at the line here. See if we can knock down his free throws. The first one is good. He greens that one as well. Chris Bosh has been the liability. Bron is going to be good on Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay, you know what I mean, he's not going to be able to get an easy shot. Roten has Tony Douglas on him, and he's the liability as he gives up the easy damn lay. In this sim, bro, is trying to do everything for this team. Nice pick and roll. Larry Sanders, easy dunk. All right, Rudy Gay working on LeBron. He's not going nowhere. LeBron about to make him pick up his dribble. Great defense by LeBron. Bron on the board. A minute left. Bron pushing, no numbers. Is he going to go to the basket? Working on Rudy Gay. Oh, he gets to the rack. Hey! Bron with the dunk. Stupid. All right, Rudy Gay trying to work on LeBron for whatever reason. He's got to turn around, and it's good. He greens it. Bron down to under a minute left here. Bron forcing up some bullshit on Rudy Gay. What is good with Bron's tendencies and his IQ? He's just doing some bullshit versus Rudy Gay. He's got to get back on defense. He's got to help. And then he gives up 2 on the other end of Jahlil Okafor. I feel like maybe, they go to Wade. Oh, Bosh for 3. Oh, and that's going to do it. You got Bron and Wade on the court, and you give the ball to Bosh to hit a 3, who was already 0 for 1. LeBron 39-14. The Heat were up 3-1 in this series, and they lost for the second year in a row to the Pistons. The Pistons have the Heat number in this one, and LeBron wins his 3rd MVP in a row. So the 2 seasons Bron didn't win MVP, they won the championship. And now, you know what I mean, now that he's winning the MVPs, it's not enough. Kevin Love, Western Conference Finals MVP. D'Angelo Russell, it's like a 2nd or 3rd year Eastern Conference Finals MVP, which means we got a Lakers Magic final, and the Lakers get the win. Kawhi Leonard is on the Lakers. He gets the Finals MVP, so that's his first one of his career in this universe. Marcus Smart, DeMar DeRozan, Kawhi. God damn, who the these motherfucking monsters out this bitch. All right, boys, so this is the team. Kendrick Nunn is a rookie. He's going to be the point guard. D. Wade, LeBron James, Johnny O'Brien, Larry Sanders, Bobby Portis, J.R. Smith. Chris Bosh is the 8th man off the bench in this one. Ugh. But now I'm actually going to do this. Bobby Portis is going to be the 6th man, J.R. Smith. And I guess this is effectively going to be like the last damn sim. All right, boys, so Bron's streak of MVPs ends. KD wins the MVP. Rookie of the Year, Zion Williamson. 6th man, Tyler Ennis. Defensive Player of the Year, Bron was another one of those. Most Improved, Dennis Smith Jr. Coach of the Year, Mark, name I'm not even going to try to pronounce. All NBA first team, no Bron, but Bron does make it a second team. No third team for the rest of our teammates. Bron makes all defensive first team, and that's going to be it. And do they make the playoffs? They make the 5th. They're the 5th seed in the playoffs. Let's see what LeBron and them average this year, bro. So Bron averaged 23, 7, and 8. Wade averaged 16. Porter 16. 15 for Nunn. J.R. Smith 11. 10 for O'Brien. Bosh 9 and 5. Looks like the supporting cast is a little bit better, man. First round versus the Knicks. Can the Heat get a dub? And they lose in 7 in the first round. Who was even on this team, bro? You got Jaylen Brown. Oh, yeah. Anthony Randolph. Markelle Fultz, Corey Zeller, or is that Cody? Cody Zeller. Trey Burke, Shabazz Napier. Derek Favors is even here, but he ain't really doing nothing. So the last hurrah is going to be our first round exit as KD wins the Eastern Conference MVP. Ben Simmons wins Western Conference MVP. Thunder, Bucks championship, and the Thunder get a dub. Carmelo gets a ring in this one, and he's going to get at 34 years old at that with the Thunder, bro. All right, boys, here we go. Another year. Goran Dragic is here. Dwayne Wade is under an 80. Bron is at 97. Bobby Portis is still around. J.R. Smith, Chris Bosh is at 77. It's so tragic. All right, boys. So KD wins back-to-back MVPs. Rookie of the Year goes to Melo Ball. Sixth Man of the Year, Brandon Knight. Bron wins another Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved goes to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach of the Year goes to Mark Long, name once again. LeBron makes first-team All-NBA again, and looks like none of his teammates make anything. LeBron also makes All-Defensive First Team. We already know that LeBron is superior, but when it comes to this Heat team, bro, they don't even make the play-in tournament. The Heat do not make the playoffs. I repeat, the Heat do not make the playoffs in this one, dog. They are seven games out of the play-in tournament. So that means they were bad. This team was bad, bro. All right, so Bron averaged 26, 7, 7, 2, 1. And let's see. Wade averaged 14. Bosh averaged 7. I wouldn't be surprised if Bosh and Wade are gone this year. Karl-Anthony Towns, Jamal Murray are the conference championship MVPs. Celtics, Pelicans, final. Pelicans win the championship. Trae Young wins the finals MVP. Would love to see if the Hawks will win a championship in real life because I want to go to the NBA Finals. All right, so Kevin Durant wins MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to auto-generated player. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Brandon Knight. Kawhi Leonard wins the Defensive Player of the Year, first time in a little minute. Most Improved goes to Kevin Knox. Coach of the Year goes to Nick Nurse. LeBron doesn't make a first team. LeBron doesn't make a second team. LeBron does make a third team. LeBron also makes first team all defense. You can pretty much count on that. Do the Heat make the playoffs, boys? They do as a 7th seed in the play-in tournament, and they win the first game, so they are going to be guaranteed to be the 7th seed. All right, so one thing I forgot to check on before we kept doing this. What happened in the regular season? Dante Exum in this universe ended up becoming a god. He's averaging 23 and 8. LeBron averaged 19. Little Isaiah Thomas averaging 14. Bobby Portis 14. They also got Jalen Green. He's averaging 12. D-Wade averaged 10, and that Chris Bosh averaged 2. All right, let's go game by game. The Heat win game 1. The Heat win game 2. The Heat lose game 3. The Heat win game 4. Game 5 dubs. They lose. We about to go to the Simcast here. Because I'm trying to see these boys can get back to the finals, man. It's been a minute. All right, but it looks like the Celtics got other plans as they are giving them the business right now. 125-99. LeBron had 19, 8, and 6, and nobody else really chipped in after that. All right, was Game 7 Bron in the building? He was 33, 12, and 6. All right, so second round versus the Wizards, Game 1. Heat get the dub, Game 2. Heat lose, Game 3. They lose again, Game 4. They tie the series up, Game 5. They go down 3-2. Game 6, they get bumped by the Wizards. Bron goes for 39 and 5, bro. So, but his guys, D-Wade and Bosh, man, they ain't got nothing left. We went up against Westbrook, Brandon Knight, Jonathan Kuminga, James Wiseman. How the f they end up on the same team again? JJ Redick, Thomas Robinson, Miles Bridges. They was a goddamn squad. John Collins. All right, so yeah, all the younger dudes is in the league, man. Like, after this draft, we'll be in present day because this is the draft class with, like, Paolo and all them dudes. Russell Westbrook, Conference Finals MVP. Zach LaVine, Conference Finals MVP. Who's going to come out on top and win the championship? The Wizards winning a 4-0 sweep, and Westbrook gets the Finals MVP. Westbrook went crazy, man. Shout out to my guy. Player retirement. Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade are officially up out of there, bro. Take a look and see if they went to the Hall of Fame and all that. Wade makes the Hall of Fame. No Bosh. Bosh kind of, didn't do nothing crazy, but Wade did his thing in this one, man. I can't even act like he didn't. Shout out to him. And Chris Bosh is just gone, bro. And LeBron is the lone man in the league. So in this sim alone, LeBron averaged 31, 28, 25, 24, 28, 31, 23, 26, and 19. And LeBron also won MVPs, in the sim in 2024, 2025, 27, 27, 2028. So LeBron won 4 more MVPs, and he ended up winning 2 more championships than one he won IRL. And, of course, he made a whole bunch of, all-star games in the process as well. And he also was all-NBA pretty much every single season of the sim except for one. That year he made... Oh, no, except for 2 years, he made second team and third team in those years. All right, boys, so the question, what if LeBron James never left the Heat? The answer via 2K is they would get 2 more championships. They would make a couple of deep playoff runs, and LeBron would end up ultimately winning a few more MVPs and Defensive Player of the Year awards, and rack up on a bunch of individual accolades. But 4 total rings, because they won 2 pre-sim, then they won 2 during the sim. I feel like it's pretty successful. So you boys let me know down in the comment section below how you feel about it, man. Was this a successful sim? Should LeBron have stayed? Did he do the right thing by leaving? I would say yeah, because he won a ring, but I feel like the Heat definitely still had more in front of him. But as you saw in the sim, just like in real life, D-Wade and Chris Bosh declined a ton really quickly after that. LeBron is still playing at a super-duper all-star level. So if you enjoyed this one, man, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, RKGames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.
Hey. Niggas want me to lose, but I can't. I've been stacking this shit to the ceiling. Know some niggas with bodies and it ain't no probably. We never speak on them killers. Everybody on my block gon' get them some money. It's only a couple of drillers. I've been fucking them hoes, man. Them bitches ain't nobody. Boy, get the fuck out your feelings. Drop my son off to school in the morning. After that, headed straight to the bank. Niggas shooting they shot from a distance.